Okay, apparently I don't need a face cam for this because it's going to take my my webcam and put it on the screen, is what I've been told. I've also been told this is like an actual live online experience where I'm going to be connected with other people through my browser, and it seems kind of freaky. There's a razor blade in this lollipop, so I guess I'm going to take it and pretend I don't see it. Social webcam enabled experience, don't be shy. It's only a game. That's what Jigsaw said, right? It's just a game, bro. Take this lollipop as an interactive video experience, using your browser and webcam to record and display images to you. We will not save your videos or images unless you decide to save them at the end of the experience. Your privacy is important to us. To learn more about how we collect, use... Nah, I'm not reading that shit. By using Take This Lollipop and continuing to the next screen, you agree that you have read and agree. I have not read, but I do agree. Do what you want, I don't care. I'm fearless. Also, there's some cleaning going on in the background of my house, so you might hear that, but it's okay. Enable your webcam. I kind of already don't like this. This is actually really creepy to me, that I can see myself on the screen. But it seems to be working, everything's going Gucci, I think, so,
Connecting.
That was really loud in my headphones. Is this actual...
Hi.
What's up? So there's gonna be 4 of us in here?
Whoa.
This is trippy already.
Can you hear me?
Yeah?
Yeah.
So
I can hear you.
I like that.
I can't.
Reminds me of the one from
hear
Bioshock.
you, though. Hey.
Can't hear who?
Hey.
Oh, it's like, I feel like this is loud.
Weird.
Yeah, no, I wasn't expecting this at all.
What do you think I'm supposed to
My audio isn't coming. My audio isn't coming through. OBS says it's working.
I don't know if I can do this, guys.
I just got a text of a picture of me from my webcam. How would they have gotten my number?
Oh my god.
Come on, bro.
Did you, like, type it in? There's something moving behind you.
Yeah.
Is that just me? I don't see that.
Come on. This is no way. There's no way. That was like VFX. You could tell that was like some paranormal activity shit.
Come on.
Yeah, I think Sam's on the same page I am.
That didn't look fake to me.
No, it's visual effects. Sure.
Wait.
Okay. So is your computer spazzing out too?
No.
Is yours?
Yeah.
Mine's...
Something's definitely controlling it.
The hell? Mine was like...
That's not me. So
teleporting.
I am out of here. See you later.
My mouse cursor was like teleporting all over the place.
It's not.
Well, what's going on?
Well, it's not letting me on my computer, and
He's in on it too, dude. Fuck.
Are you okay?
Look at my phone.
How would they change the lights in your house? You know what I mean? Come on.
There's someone else.
Can they really not hear me? Oh shit, dude. That's actually creepy. If it was darker in here, that would actually freak me out.
Something.
That's not an actual person, obviously, I can see it. Bro, she's in on it too. Fuck. I got bamboozled, bro. Oh, what the hell? Look at the creepy German guy. No, he's a Slav, bro. That's a Slav. Hey, 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 hey. No more jump scares, bro. Is that my IP? How the fuck do they know that? That's not my credit card number. I got that part wrong.
Connecting.
What? Why am I watching other people now?
What is this?
My name is Alex. Who wants to play lollipop?
Disconnecting.
What in the fuck was that? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go into OBS and bring up Facecam for a second. Okay, hold up. Y'all ain't fooling me, hold up. Capture device, bye-bye, and we should be Gucci to go. Okay, let me just make this a little bit bigger. If my mouse would cooperate with me. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Come on. My mouse is like tripping. I have OBS so small that it's hard for me to grab the little fucking thing to like... Hold up. How do I... Can't resize it? Okay, for some reason I can't resize the upwards. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. I really want to make myself a little bit bigger though. It's so fucking annoying. I don't have like a table in front of me so I can use my mouse pad. I'm like trying to do it on my pant leg and it is not fucking cooperating. No, I don't want to move it. I would very much like to resize it. Oh my fucking god, OBS is tripping balls right now. There we go, finally. Okay. I need to get a fucking desk or a table or something, but... Okay, that, I think it worked better because of the fact that I went in thinking, or I went in being told that it was actually a live service, like a live thing that was happening. Because if I would have just, like, went in completely blank, I think I would have figured it out sooner. I think I would have figured out that all three of them were just acting, and that it wasn't actually... you know, happening live. But the fact that I went in blank thinking that it was live, it took me a little bit, like, it's like I thought that Sam, like I called Ariana as a bluff right away when she mentioned she got a text on her phone, like that was a little, you know, that was kind of a big tell. But Sam, I thought me and him were on the same page, so I feel betrayed by Sam. That guy was actually a pretty good actor. But then the lights in his house changing and going red. You can't just turn lights different colors like that. You have, you know, you can't just, I'm just gonna hack your house and make your lights red. So that was kind of obvious. And then it immediately swapped to like his phone screen. That was kind of obvious. I was hoping maybe Sophia at the end, but when Ariana and Sam were both fake, I was like, there's no way that this is happening. And then it went full screen, and then I kind of caught on that it was just pre-recorded video. This GIF that you're seeing, that effect was actually really, really cool. And it kind of freaked me out for a second. But, like, I mean, when you turn and look, you can tell that it's not there. You know, like, if someone really truly believed in the paranormal, which I personally don't, they might think that there could be an actual ghost there, I guess, maybe. I don't know. This is kind of like a really short thing, and it is a neat experience, but I did kind of call its bluff right away, but it was still super neat. That effect is cool. That effect where they, like, because I know it was, like, tracking my face, so where they put the mouth over mine, that was really cool. And it just happened to be, it seemed like they were manipulating my whole face because I was raising my eyebrows and shit, but that's just the way I was talking. And it happened to match up, like, perfectly. And it's like, my name is Alex, would you like to play a game? You know, or I would like to play a game, or whatever he said, like on some jigsaw shit. That was a cool effect, and then I still don't know how exactly, because I mean, like, even like when I go on Google and it like approximates my location, it usually gets it wrong. Like it's like the next town over or something. It's like a general area, but that pinged exactly where I was at. That part was a little fucking creepy. Yeah, so I think that this is really cool. I think the best thing to do, like if you want to get content out of it, is to tell someone about it and explain to them that it is a live interactive experience. that you're connecting with actual people. Don't go too much into detail about it. Don't give yourself away. Just say, hey, go here and try this out. It's really fun. It's kind of creepy, whatever. And then maybe you're sitting in the back and like you're recording them. You know, like a hidden camera, like they don't know that you're being recorded. Like if you could get out of sight of their webcam so they don't see it on their screen, because I mean it is going to project their webcam to them. So if you're like outside of the range of that and you're recording them, that would be the best way to do it. Because if you tell someone to make sure that they record themselves playing this, that might be a little bit suspicious. Unless they're like an avid like a content creator, like, hey, this is a game and it's live and it's online, you should record this for your channel. You know, that might work. But if it's just the average person, like your parents or someone else that you're trying to trick, I think it'd be better if you just told them what it is, then let the game explain, hey, connect your webcam, blah, 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 and let them just fall into the trap that it sets for them. And also, the chat log working, like you can see your messages, but the other ones are all pre-set, obviously, where Sam was like, hey, I can't hear you, I think you're muted. That's a cool way to like take you kind of out of the conversation and not make it seem like you're not a part of it. Because like if everyone else thinks, or if you think everyone else thinks that you're muted, then it all makes sense why you're not really being interacted with, and it lets them kind of do that kind of like really vague interaction thing. And then even saying like, hey, you're muted, I hope you can hear us, Michael, and like putting your name into it, which is why they ask you to put your name in the beginning. That's all really, really cool. And it's like those like subtle effects. It's like a it kind of has a vibe of like certain games like Doki Doki Literature Club, where they like, you know, take information like at the end when Monica gets your name from your Steam account and like puts that on screen. Or I've seen some other games do that where they take information off of your computer and like display that to you. That's really cool. This game did that with your name and like superimposing the mouth over your webcam footage, and then the last hit is like when they ping your address. That was fucking creepy. Like that was a little weird. And being in Russia, I'm like, oh god, they're gonna come get me. The Red Invasion, you know. But it's especially like if anyone's paying attention to that line of code at the end and they see that it pings their actual legit city, that's fucking scary. Like I said, this could, like the right type of person that believes in the paranormal, oh shit, this could really easily get them. And I think this would be hilarious to like set someone up with and then record them like third hand and get their reaction. That'd be fucking hilarious. So that's an idea for some content you can make from this. Because I mean, and maybe if you go, because there were like 3 people at the end, you know, when it started loading in those other 3 people, and then the part where it like superimposed that mouth over me. Maybe if you go here, there's like more than just those 3 actors, so maybe the experience isn't exactly the same for everybody every time. So come here to takethislollipop.com and see if it is the same exact thing for you, and experience it for yourself if you want to. Or if not, like I said, maybe set somebody else up. That's I think is like a really gold content right there. Is like I personally, I love scaring people and I love seeing people get scared. Like you have the jump scare, you have kind of the creepy aspect of the whole thing. It's just like perfect storm, honestly. This is like a really neat experiment. This is something that you could easily turn into like a short film, like a horror film kind of thing. You could, hold on, I'm gonna move this over just a little bit. Oh, wrong way. There we go. But you could easily turn this into like a short horror film. And this actually could, I don't know, this could be, because I was told to come here, so I don't know. This could be one of those things that, it's like a website domain that was created to enhance the lore of whatever project this is from. Because I mean, this is like perfect, prime for a short horror film. It's kind of like that movie, it came out recently, fuck. Unfriended, I think, where it's like all done through like a Skype chat or like a Zoom chat type thing. It's like all video chatting, and it's like a short horror, or I don't know how long it is, but it's like a horror film that takes place through people's webcams, and it like has like, you know, there's perfect, it's ample time for that. You got COVID, you have a majority of people being online and aware of these things. That's why I think this works so well. And what you could do is like, if it's a short horror film, it could be based on coming to a website and thinking you're, you know, or like connecting with other people and playing a game, but it's actually setting you up for something sinister. That's actually a really good idea for a horror film. I find it hard for me, it's hard for me to buy into horror films that rely on like the supernatural or the paranormal, things like that, because I just personally don't believe in ghosts and things shit like that. So when that's like the big spook, it's kind of like, oh, okay, whatever. To me, the shit I find the scariest is like demented ass people, like real people that could do some fucked up shit. Like Saw, that's a crazy one. You know what I mean? I mean, with all the different sequels and spin-offs and shit like that, you're kind of getting more of the same. But like the first Saw movie, really good. The Shining, even though there is something kind of paranormal there, there's like telepathy and all this other shit going on. But for the most part, it's just Jack Nicholson just going crazy, murdering people with an axe and shit. You know what I mean? Those are the kind of things that spook me out. So this doesn't really spook me, but I do think it's really fucking cool. It's like a really neat idea. And once, like, when the first chick, Ariana, when her camera went out, I was like, okay, well, this is kind of fake. But I genuinely thought that Sam, because he was like, oh, that's super fake. There's no way, that's VFX. I thought that he was still alive and that it was, you know, him. And then it happened to him, and then it's slowly, you kind of go, oh, okay. Because, I mean, it is a short experience and it has to end at some point. But it does kind of, even someone like me that doesn't really believe in the paranormal and that isn't necessarily susceptible to that kind of thing, it still worked really well, I think. And like this effect, like with the ghost showing up on your webcam, that is a really neat effect. But it is just that, you know what I mean? And I was kind of aware of that, and I think in the GIF, that's what I'm explaining. Like, I can turn around and see that he's not there, you know, and then you like move and see him. But I feel like that could, like, especially if the room was darker, that could really get somebody, because like it's like coming in, you know, through the shadows or whatever. I mean, me personally, I don't find, like, when I'm playing horror games or watching movies or something, it doesn't matter if it's in a dark environment or a light environment. I mean, dark, I guess, maybe a little bit, but I usually get so tuned into what I'm seeing and what I'm watching that like the environment around me doesn't really matter, you know, very much. I'd probably get just as scared watching something in the daytime as I would at nighttime. So that part, again, is kind of a non-factor for me. But I think with the right person, someone that you could, you know, trick into coming here and doing this shit, I think that would work really well. I keep opening OBS, checking audio levels and stuff, and I hope it's not like fucking with the recording and making the videos lag out or anything. It shouldn't. It should be fine. But I think I might go ahead and buy this enhanced version and see if there's anything worth, you know, doing there. That might be like a separate video thing. I mean, it's only $2, so why the hell not, right? And if it is worth something, that'd be kind of cool to be one of the people in there and maybe, you know, enhance the experience for somebody else. That'd be really neat. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And if there is something there, then I will go ahead and just make like a separate, you know, entry about that. But if not, then I guess I'm gonna just end it here. And if you liked it, like I said, I highly encourage that you go set somebody up to fall for this shit, because this is, with the right person and with the right setup and environment, that would be fucking hilarious. Like 10 out of 10 content. So I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you in whatever the next one is.